Okay, servers kicked me. Audio video configuration issues detected. Report issue. Yes, I would. Let's see. There we go. Yes, Dino Rex was so bad, Twitch servers are like, oh no, hell no, we ain't doing that. Tank the server. The server just bitrate just dropped down to nothing, gave me the unstable server notification message, and then just disconnected. And then I have OBS, I have the latest version, it's 224.0.1, so it reconnected in 10 seconds. So that was nice. Alright, so we should be back. Let me change up my preview screen. There we go. And away we go for this quote-unquote game. So it's a 3-button game, but you only have 2 buttons. By the way, jumping is not a thing in this game either. Oh, now it is suddenly. Okay. So I mount your skull angrily. Yeah, so you have to hit down, then hit up in order to jump. It's always straight up. You can't jump forward so far, it seems like. Well, maybe you can. Keep trying to do things, but I mean, this game isn't, like, the best for controls, as you can tell by the high quality it's going on. Oh no, I died. Ugh. So is it back up? Like, is the stream up? I like how my special move is like literally just stand in place and do nothing. It's like, here's my special move. Yeah. You stand in place, kick up feet, and then do nothing. I wonder if the devs behind this ever tried to sue Midway for plagiarism. This predates Primal Rage by 2 years. But the thing is, though, I would say Primal Rage is barely playable. I mean, this is like borderline unplayable, but Primal Rage is like barely playable at least. Ooh, we have Barney the dinosaur. Okay. So I have a belly flop that doesn't hit anywhere near him. Got it. Yeah, so you have to be all the way across the screen in order to hit that stupid thing. Yeah, Barney was really quite a jerk in the early episodes of the show. Apparently you can only stay on one side of the screen too, because that, like, when you walk past each other, that's when the game's like, oh, nope, nope, go back to your side. Wow, I actually managed to win a match. That was surprising. Has that ever happened in the history of this game before? Like, somebody actually wins? Preliminary match has been won by me, and my journey started. Was that place? They was like, listen, we didn't think everybody was going to get past the first round. Other than to hold up in order to, like, get power for your attacks. Sometimes just won't come out. And I'm just grinding on his head. I can't imagine this game being in any arcade, ever. Hate to see it, but I'm actually starting to figure out the mechanics of this game, which is, I'm not sure if that's good or just incredibly, incredibly sad on my part. People of the Bonehead tribe were hunters, but they were boneheads. Their daughter, Doot. Oh my. Gave me her blessing due to the blessing's wine. I dreamt a strange dream that night, or dreamed a strange dream that night. got an interesting bonus stage, though. I wonder how many people have actually seen it. The last dinosaur on the Earth. End of bonus game. Collapse of the civilization. Mr. Holy made a private army because such things would not be permitted anymore, and he declared that he would protect this building and city. Soldiers were being recruited. What is this game? So basically the power gauges you have, if you manage to get like a knockback where they go flying back far, seems like if you hit both attack buttons, like you'll use one of your power gauges and like run in for a combo follow-up for more damage. Reset. And almost every hit the computer lands on you is a knockback. Alright, so enough of this game. Actually gotten farther than I think most people have ever gotten on this planet. Ah, the reaction you pretty much have when playing this game, like, oh, why does this exist? Exit game. Alright, hold on a second. And if you want to have, if you would like to pick a game, hopefully something good, this is a rather unorganized list. It's actually alphabetical for every single game that works on Final Burn Alpha, which I have a complete and total ROM set for. So give that a look through. Pick out a game if you want me to play something, and I'll be right back in just 1 minute. I'm going to put up the BRB screen, and we'll play some Geeks as well, but Yeah, so I'll be right back in a moment. Alright, I am back, and it looks like we don't have any takers for any other games here, and that's alright. Then I will pick a game. The game I was going to do here just a moment ago, and just give me a slight rest. Here we go. Looks like it's already set to 4, which is fine. Continue infinite. Oh, wow. See, I have this on my actual, like, MVS machine, but I've always gone in just, like, level 4, perfect, because that's, like, medium, so that's it. So I was like, okay, didn't know you could actually set the continues for it. That's pretty brutal. I like it. Normal for continue mode, so it doesn't start over the level, I think. Come on in. Come on, Keiko. Come on in. There you go. This game I absolutely adore. The first Aero fighter is not very common. Extremely hard to find, but there's a Super Nintendo port, which is even harder to find. Last time I checked, that game actually sells for like around $500, $600, if not more. I actually know a guy who sold his copy of it in order to like help put extra down payment for a house he was buying. So I was like, he's like, hey, I bought, like, I sold the game. I'm like, why did you sell this game? He's like, it's the guy like paid like $800 for it. I'm like, okay, cool. Yes, I am a dolphin pilot. And this is a game that I am using auto fire for. Let me bring up. Hold on. There we go. Valburn Alpha wasn't up on the screen. Oops. Also, powers in this game, I remember, don't last forever. Like, they run out. Never thought I'd be frying over a jungle. Frying over a jungle. Yes, you heard that right. You read that right. English is a thing in this game, which is why I actually specifically picked up the dolphin as a character to use, because I knew that this was in here. He's got the most English lines of all. I'm presuming it's a he. I'm not sure on sexing dolphins. Just purely by look. Although I'm sure Luc Besson knows. I mean, that guy has a dolphin fetish. He works it into every single one of his films. Hope these guys don't mess up my home. Well, we'll see. Gee whiz, I'm drying up. I also don't know how you, like, you know, the dolphin is just able to navigate and fly and without opposable thumbs. And I just blew up the Twin Towers. Let that sink in. I just destroyed the Twin Towers. Years before the terrorist attack. Probably about 10 years, I'd say this game came out before, about just around that range. Probably 93, I think it was, or 94. Yeah. That didn't hold up well. Dolphins caused 9/11. Hottest take you'll ever hear from me. The OGO proved it. Hold on. Here we go. I love the fact that you're fighting a B-2 bomber. These things, like, don't have weapons on them normally at all. So I was stationed at an Air Force base, actually, the 504, or is it 509? Yeah, 509 Air Group out of Whiteman Air Force Base out of Missouri. And, yeah, the B-2 bomber has no defenses to it whatsoever, no guns, nothing. It just has a payload to drop. And it's invisible to radar unless it flies through a cloud, which picks up moisture and gets picked up on, you know, the moisture sticks to the skin of the airplane, so that makes it picked up by radar. Also, when it opens its bomb bay doors to drop its payload, it's detectable on radar. And since it doesn't have any guns or any way to maneuver quickly or dogfight, you have to have, at the time, F-16s accompanying it, which are not stealth objects. So if you had two F-16s flying around in enemy territory, there's a B-2 bomber there. It was the dumbest thing ever. Military does not think things through. Remember, this is the stage I have problems seeing in. Gotta be some kind of green background or something, because I always have issues with this stage when I played it in the past. Concorde jet, of course. Two of them, civilian transports, why not? Just trying to get to Heathrow Airport and I'm just blowing them out of the sky. Civilian atrocities. That was great. I can do it. Infinite amount of quarters, I can do it. See? I love the bonus stages. You can die in these bonus stages. It's like, it's a bonus stage, trust me. Kill him. No survivors. I can't let Mexico be destroyed. Well, I don't know. I've been there. Cheap booze, it's great. Yes, we all know the currency of Mexico is Mex dollars. Not the peso. Surprisingly, it's one of the easier bosses. Wonder how I look wearing a lei. We'll never find out. This is the last credit. Oh no! And that's a game over. The blank name. Yay! All right. Looking for one last game to play. Let's go with good old Konami. Can't go wrong with Konami. Well, actually, or Capcom. Not Konami. Well, Konami's good too, in the old days. Not in the new days, unfortunately. Let's go old school. I still want to own this machine. Not a championship edition, not Super Street Fighter 2. Just plain vanilla Street Fighter 2, the World Warrior. Such great intro. Okay, free play will turn on. Back when 8 people was mind-blowing. And trust me, it was. I was in the arcades the day this rolled in through the door. Supposed to be in school, but I wasn't for some reason. This game is so slow by standard comparisons. Like, you hit somebody and, like, the game just chugs, it just slows down. No air moves. Dizzy's just happen at random, it's really weird. Dizzy. Not what I wanted to pull off. That should have killed, but variable damage. Chun-Li was like so overpowered in this game. It was like when you played like other people in the arcade, it was a race to pick Chun-Li. I mean, like, playing against Zangief hasn't really changed a whole lot in all these years, you know? It's still, like, don't get... Try not to get close to him, if you can.
You win. Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
There's a guy named Desk, who's known for doing, like, crazy Street Fighter combos. And he actually put out, like, a video a couple days ago, I think it was about last week or so, showing how Street Fighter cheats. And one of those things that actually happened right now, like, I had my crouching medium kick right into him, and the game just goes, nope. Like, my crouching roundhouse is gonna beat that, and just, like, yours just whiffs completely through and removes the hitbox. He proved that, yeah, it's something that the computer will do. It's not your imagination.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm surprised, usually you can walk straight forward and throw him.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
There we go. Worth the trade.
You win. Round 1. Fight.
There we go. You get that time just right, we can chip them out. Like, they have to stand up into it. There's no way the computer can cheat it.
Round Round 2. Fight!
Hey, what's up? Good to see ya. Buenos Aires of all places. So you gotta love about Twitch. It takes you all around the world. Wrong move.
Round 3. Fight!
Game's like, nope, it's time for you to die. Yeah, I wonder if this is the version, the ROM that I picked, that lets Chun-Li have her backflip. She specifically had a move, like, I think it was you pressed back and roundhouse kick. She flipped backwards. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, this is one of the machines I want to personally own myself. Not a Street Fighter Championship Edition one. You know, not a Turbo or anything else, like just a straight off, good old Street Fighter 2 machine. So I remember when this got rolled out into the arcades, like where I was living at the time, it was mind-blowing, because all of a sudden it was... The fighting game had 6 buttons, which games at that time had 3 at the most. And those were rare. And then all of a sudden you had like 8 people to pick, which was another rarity, like, what is this? Yep, Metal Slug is not one from my childhood. I've never playing it. But I actually own a Neo Geo arcade machine, so I of course I have Metal Slug. I played it in the arcades and stuff, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I have to have this, you know? Yeah, this plain jump roundhouse kick beat a lot of things. Really? Oh, it looks like Twitch server is starting to tank. Come on, Twitch, don't crash out on me.